Alright. For all I know, each of those could have had...
Except for me, I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
There's one about the princess.
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
It's not letting me...
You are you. And if you would let everything work the way it was supposed to, you never would have woken up to the reality of your true nature. There's no accounting for free will. Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you. Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world.
No. That tells me everything I need to know.
You haven't. You've flirted with dying. You've played pretend. But your consciousness is an unbroken...
Yeah! Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I don't even know if it's still recording. Okay, it is. So it just paused the whole thing. Great.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god. Even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up.
I'm not destroying her.
And every echo fades away.
It didn't tell me why he wanted me to kill her. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. All of this was you. Ooh, that's an interesting trophy. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. A patient heart. Bring the prisoner to her. Ooh. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Okay then. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4 faces.
And you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means. What happens now? She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue.
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. pay him no mind. Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am. Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Wait. It's because I never chose to kill her, so I'm the passive player, always reacting and never acting. Yo! So if I chose to kill her, I'd have a different response right here.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked, if all of them would have led to this moment? There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. Slay the princess. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
What is going on?
To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck. Bound for eternity, we saw the need for impermanence, and it was through that need that you carved our freedom. Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite. Would you strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark?
Address this vessel statement directly to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. Reject her perspective. I won't engage with an argument that favors death and suffering. Which one do I do? I'm not fully understanding, but at the same time, I don't want to end her. I want to save her and save myself. Like, I want peace. I don't want to kill.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me. A web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. Where did you end and I began? When you felt what it was to be me, we held on to each other and pierced the veil of truth. Will you abandon that curiosity now that we are no longer joined in physicality?
This has always just been about us, two people forced to hurt each other again and again and again, but we don't have to hurt each other anymore. You've done nothing but... I won't engage with violence. I get it, there's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how. So we're fighting?
You cling to emotion.
I'll be right back.
There is beauty
Okay, I'm back.
and love and conflict. A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves. But forever is not forever. I move and you react and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
There can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us without bringing the whole of reality into the picture. I won't engage with violence.
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear. Your lover drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Huh. Doesn't matter how I feel. Death, suffering, and oblivion shouldn't fall on others. If we are able to transcend death, then we are responsible for those it holds captive. I get it, there's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you, I just don't know how.
Their suffering is born of their own delusion.
As the clash between you abates, the princess withdraws
You
toward the
are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center.
See, I just want to spare you.
Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? Okay, I'm ready, but how do we leave? I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Alright, sorry about that. You've done everything you can to make me understand. Yeah. So, I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave?
Nothing brings me greater
The music
joy
cut.
than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Free yourself. But that doesn't free her, does it? You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here except for her is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Wait. It did say this is a love story. I think it did. All at once the unyielding tension breaks. You are free, and she is with you. There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality, something that simply is. What happens now? Step into the infinite.
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings, only new beginnings. That is... Did I just end this on a good ending? Did I get the good ending? Wait. Did I really just get the good ending? I saw a trophy about the good ending. Hold on. Hold on. I need to check this. I don't know which one I'm gonna get. So I'm either gonna get our good song, or I think it's just called Our Song, and that's the normal ending, or the good ending, which I forget what that's called. I didn't get the good ending. Now that you've finished the full story, wait. Our song. The full story for the first time. You've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the Memories tab, and it's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting. Wait. Find the adversary, find the nightmare, find the specter. So I've got the prisoner, I've got the damsel, I've got the witch, got the beast, got the stranger, got the princess. I need to get all these. I thought you said she wasn't armed. Everything would be so easy if you would just do exactly as I say as quickly as you can. Always leave a means of easy egress. Get her to break her own chains. Wait, how do I do that? How do I do that? No, I'm actually, like, really curious on how to do that. Damn both of you to an incomplete existence. Ah. I wonder how I get the good ending. Finish the game. Find your freedom as gods forever. Go back to where it all started. Leave with her at the end of everything. Return to your beginning and slay her once and for all. The end is never the end is never the end. Go back to where it all started and meet her face to face. Go back to where it all started. You always were a bit of a contrarian, weren't you? We don't think there's a way for us to leave, but maybe there doesn't have to be an ending. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door, something new that we'll experience together. Return to your strange beginning and slay her once and for all. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Defeat her without any outside help, and then offer her grace. Destroy her without any outside help, and then find your new world. Destroy her without any outside help. Destroy her without any outside help. In the same. Alright. Meet your equal in combat. Die pathetically to an abrasive prisoner. Slay her without a moment's hesitation. Lock your fears away. She isn't armed, is she? You need more space. A narrow cave is no place to fight, and it's no place to stay forever. Angels and demons are cut from the same cloth, and it's best not to deny a proud being. One might resist the divine, but it is very hard to kill a god. There is no shame in failing. Sometimes when you cut something out of you, a piece of you leaves with it. Kill your worst dreams or be killed by the ghost of your past. Better to linger with your nightmares than to let them run wild. There are other ways to die in nature than to die to nature than to let it swallow you whole. That's the one I had. Sometimes the only way to break a vicious cycle is to put your heart on the line. When you've seen the worst sights the prison of the world can offer, you can always choose to walk away empty-handed. There are many reasons spirits may linger, the flames of passion, the flood of words left unspoken. You don't need the world for your happy ending. Huh. So, what if I hit continue? Oh, okay. So it just... Alright. So... Basically, if I ended it, would I lose all my progress if I hit new game? Okay, I don't think so. So, I'm gonna make more videos on this, exploring different paths that I could have taken. So I will end this here. First game I've actually finished. Wow. And I did it in a day. I still plan on finishing the other games, but I need a break from... Yeah. I needed a break from them. I'm waiting on... I needed a break from Spider-Man, basically. And I'm waiting on my camera for FNAF and stuff like that. So, they will be finished eventually. I just don't know when. In the meantime, I will keep making content, and I'll do this with my camera eventually. Have a good one. I should get a heart rate monitor for FNAF too. That would make things interesting.